What is going on, everybody? Long time no see. Or at least the plan is for long time no see to make sense, because I plan on making an actual video today. And this one, I'm gonna try to make it a little different. I don't usually record as soon as I start riding, but I wanted to show you guys kind of like the day in a life of Creek Day for me. And this is my warm-up lap that I do like 9.95 times out of 10, because I don't know, superstition. It's an easy trail, get a little bit of jumping action going. But yeah, we'll just kind of see what the day brings me. Now, I don't think I'm going to be recording every single trail I ride, but kind of just my favorites. Like I said, the warm up. Let's see if I can hit this. Got it. A little berm to berm is fun, but then it gives you so much speed for those little tables. I kind of miss this table here. They got rid of that this year. It was a little awkward, so I guess for a green. Wait, is that green or blue? I don't remember. I think it's green again. But for a green trail, it could have been a little challenging. But, you know, there's no real greens at Mountain Creek anyway. It seems to be running pretty fast today. This is always like where I can tell how fast the mountain's running. Like I said, this is the green trail. We're cooking pretty good. I don't know. It's like just like a speedway. Phew. But yeah, that part of the run for my first run is always kind of pretty much what I do. Now we're gonna take what used to be old Lower Greenhorn, but it kind of turns into what is it, Utah/Asylum. And I do miss the old Lower Greenhorn. It was, again, not really a green, but it was just fast and fun, wide open. But a lot of people would get hurt on that. Now it just goes into the race course. Get the suspension nice and warmed up for the day. This new Greenhorn, ain't it? Not fun. But we're back on the old Greenhorn. The mountain is looking pretty nice and dry. But not dusty, which is very nice. Had a good amount of rain the past few days, so pretty stoked on that. Will we clear the berm gap? Probably not. Ugh. Nope. I didn't really pull. Part of my warm-up process. I don't know. I'm not a great jumper, so stupid little things like that I should have no problem doing. I just wait until I'm a few laps in and feeling warm. And now we shall hit Indy. When it comes to my first lap, it's usually Indy. Sometimes I'll do Lower Ripper. They're both pretty, like, I know both trails obviously very well. So it kind of just depends on my mood. He's a little gravelly. Not as bad as it gets midsummer, but I'm still running pretty smooth. It's not rutted out or brake bumped out like it gets yet. Still early in the season. This is where they start getting real bad. These tighter berms, and this one too. But still running pretty dang good. Next on our list, a little bit of breakout. Wow, nice and shady over here. wanna try that little side hit. I still can't get these last 2 jumps down. I'm just scared. I'm scared. That new step down is such an awesome addition. That one too. It's always kind of been a step down. It's never really been a good one. Let's just go straight in. Ooh, that table's new this year. It's kind of weird. There used to be 2 small ones. Now it's just 1 big one. Yeah, we ain't warm yet. Hit that little jiggy. Hopefully it's not wet in here. Oh, dry as a bone. Oh yeah, early morning pace. Not morning, by the way. It's like 2 o'clock, but I'm still warming up, so in my head it's morning. This is nice and dry. Oh. All right, it's all bone dry now. Sweet. That bamboo sign right there is new. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Makes sense though, because you can come out of Slayer and end up right there. This double here is so awkward. For me, anyway. I don't even know what you call that. Double shark fin. A little bit of twist action. Get the rocks flowing for the day. See what it's looking like in here. Chunky. Oh, I've been having a weird issue lately where all the rocks in here seem to jostle an air bubble in my right brake lever. I had a lever bleed again last night. See if that fixed the issue. Or if my brake lever is just gonna randomly pull into the bar. Ooh, lost speed there. Holding up so far. I think this little compression is usually what does it. Back brake still seems to be working. Skill's not working. Brake does though. Gotta say, shout out to Trail Crew, man. Like, they did a lot of work this year for the season. Like, that jack sign is new. They changed the jack back to a black. They made it blue for some reason for quite a few seasons. And it's not a blue. No part of it is a blue. But yeah, shout out to them. Come down this rock. Come up here, take the OG line. Then take this not OG easier line. Oh, creep up here. Quick look, hope nobody's coming. Get a little bushwhack action in today. I should probably stop announcing every trail I'm riding, but can't help myself. Just came back from a little bit of water and snack break. Also, it looks like they're starting to do a wedding. So, just in case they might block this off, hit this. I usually stay right here and do a little rock roll. I've been trying this line because I low-key want to do this gap. I know it's like, oh, probably not that bad, but I don't know, it scares me. Trail features where it's not like cut and dry, perfectly manicured, even though I know I can do it. Scare the crap out of me. You know what? Let's try and get up. Nope, I don't got the speed or the gear. Not going up the hill. Taking a little cut through. Sitting in the river. Ooh, that's still mucky. Lines. We're riding solo today, so I'm trying to take it a little easier, you know? Granted, when you're here at Creek, you're never really alone, but you don't got your buddies right behind you. Just try to be as safe as possible. This is actually a really fun trail. Let's see, this is where it starts. This is a new part. They did a reroute. And since this is now a blue, this used to also be a black, I feel like the reroute makes sense. But this section right here is always a little funky. Ooh, it's kind of dry. A little puddle there, a little bit of mud here. Overall, we're running pretty good. Not too shabby. They should do something with that section. That sucks. They took all the rocks out here, so stoked on that part. All right, let's try to actually pull for this. Woo. There we go. I still don't do it right. You're supposed to ride up high on the berm, but I kind of just like straighten out and bunny hop off the middle. Whatever. The lower ripper is a blue now? Wow. Interesting. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like I just ride it like faster than most people. Maybe not most people, but blue for Creek, yeah, that's a blue. You know what? We're gonna hit Bushwhack, aka Bushwhack Don't Tap Your Sack, aka Bushwick. Again, I don't know if they're actually doing the wedding, but we're gonna take the other line that I normally take and ride the whole trail. I feel like not a lot of people, oh gosh, ride the entirety of this trail. They just cut over to go to Tempest. Man, I haven't done that line in like 2 weeks and I'm all screwy through it. But yeah, the rest of the trail is pretty fun. Also, not really a blue. Hey now. Trying the new High Roller 3 for DH this year. I put two of them on my trail bike and I love them. I think I just kind of made a mistake. Let's hit this, encase it. Oh. This I'm not clearing. Yeah, I put two of them on my trail bike. I love them, but I made the mistake of doing both tires, front and back, the max grip compound, and the bike doesn't roll so well. Utah! So much for taking it easy today. Like, I know this trail pretty well. I've got my lines down, but it still stresses me out a bit. It's pretty chunky. Yeah, I got my lines down, and I'm lost. Okay, here we go. And that way. I went too far right the other day, and it almost flipped over because it's kind of a drop, and I don't think it's even rideable. Okay. I have a personal weird line through here. Like, down over here, leave. Up and around. Got a net. Squeeze through there. That rock. That one over there. And then chunk, chunk, chunk. Stressful every time. Let's see if I've warmed up to jumping today yet. That first jump used to be pretty bad. I need to, like, I don't know, it did something. It feels great this year. Gotta hit that side hit one day. And one of my nemesis is, that's about as close as I get to clearing it. God, that step down flow is so good. I think we're gonna do a weird one here. I kind of like hopping from there into Salvation. Don't ask me why, and I do this way. There's like a cut through off a breakout, but I don't know. I'm just weird. Those bad boys. On and off. Hopefully my speed is right. There we go. Oh, crash into that. I will be the first to admit I am not good at like big jumps, the black jump trails. I ride Salvation a lot because I like it, but it's like I don't put the time in to really practice it. Like this jump, I gotta stop braking for it, and it messes up the whole rest of the trail for me. Kinda sorta get that sometimes. See if I can get the berm to berm. Alright, whoa. Not the ideal line, but smoother than that. Oh, taste that. See? I gotta ride this trail more often. Stop touching these brakes. This jump, oh, I do not like this jump. Here's my one Alpine run in for the day. Oh, that turn is real weird now. When they first redid this trail, I loved it. Oh, big compression. But now it's like, so-so. This berm is cool, it's like a toilet bowl. Changed this step up this year. Now we go. Oh, stay left. Oh, that's actually way better. Look at that. Oh yeah, brake bumps are back. Oh my God. This will really test your small brake, your small bump compliance on your suspension. There's that high roller. Actually, it was because I was too busy looking at that kid standing off to the side. Check out what 99 is looking like today. This one stresses me out a bit too, but not as much as Utah. Has a lot of good starts off with like some big slabs when you roll down them, and then it gets a little chunky. Like that cool sign right there. I don't know if I was able to turn enough for you to see it. A lot of brake control on this one. And the left line is my preference. I'm gonna take it slow. Almost lost the pedal there. And this line right here to here. That to that. Yeah. It's actually a pretty fun trail. Fun fact, well, here's a hidden little rock roll off some of the old Diablo trails. If you go past Waterboy, take this little bit of fire road right here, they put you at the road to nowhere. Just got to make sure you stop and look, make sure no one's coming down a drop, because that thing is terrifying and it's hard to stop. And then you get into the road to nowhere trail. It's actually a really fun trail. I enjoy this a lot. I'm just terrified to hit that drop. And it takes you to this terrifying bridge, which is really not that bad, but it's probably like 10 feet off the ground, so it's kind of freaky. And then back into Waterboy. You good?
Yeah, super sketchy.
All right. He said he was good. I don't know what else he said, but as long as he's good. Just had me a nice little chat with a lovely fellow. He said he's from Pittsburgh. Oh boy. And it's only his second time here, but when you're like a local here, you don't really think about it. It's Mountain Creek is a pretty unique bike park, but this is where I learned and where I ride 99% of the time. So, but yeah, so hearing about it from like somebody else's perspective that rides like all the other types of bike parks, I guess this is a pretty unique place. A little better. We kind of made it to the top on that one. Bro, the dirt on this trail stays like, this is like Thunder Mountain dirt. Whew. Oh, I tried not to brake, did a little better. A little better, a little better. Damn, I gotta stop tasting. I'm not popping hard enough through that little roller. We're gonna go and get this out of the way. I'm not gonna clear anything. I might cut this part out because I suck at these jumps. Oh my god. But I have, oh my god, yet to hit pipeline yet this year. Get a good old pipey out of the way. A little brake check. Oh. I got scared. Buzz my booty. Buzz the booty hole. It's getting kind of chilly in here. One day I gotta turn the speedometer on and see how fast you actually get going through this section. This is fast. Especially for a green.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, so what's up, dude? Run in is still nice and jank, as to be expected. Didn't fix anything there. big break. Dude, I swear they made this step down bigger. That one I gotta try pulling for. I feel like I got that. Oh, that was bad. Outlaw. Fun fact, this used to be a black diamond too. And you know what? It never really was. So this was like one of them that actually makes sense to change to a blue. Maybe back in the Diablo days, it was more of a black, but not since I've started riding here. Oh, I love days where it's rolling good and you don't have to really climb up that. Ooh, I gotta check my bike. It's making some bad noises. Well, keep your rubber side down for the rest of the trip.
This is my last run.
All right, no, 5 more, don't say last. Come on, bro. Gotta know better than that. Can't say last run. Dude, these jumps are probably sick, and I'm afraid of them. Woo, I almost cleared that one. That's gotta be next on the list for me. Yeah, last time I hit that thing, I felt like I was gonna break my ankles because I wasn't clearing it. This part of Tempest is so good. Quite literally, so much fun. That's for you, Howie. We gotta get these. We might have to run this again. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna catch my buddy. I don't want to make him nervous. He said he just crashed. Slow down in these berms a little bit. I'll wait for him. We might have to run this one back. I think so. I love the tire noises. So satisfying for some reason. The Jack is back to black. This video kind of just turning into a ride and yap sesh, but I mean, it's kind of what it's all about, isn't it? Oh my god. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna pretend I don't feel that. Rock straight to the ankle. Ankle slash shin. Anyway. Where was I? The Jack. last year I found a really nice line through this section. I don't think that's it. Definitely wasn't that. I'm still ignoring the fact that my ankle and shin are throbbing. I always have a hard time getting left over there. Too stiff. Unless you have been more paying attention to the trail. Take a quick breather. Get resituated. And then straight to the bow. Down here. And then up there. Hope nobody's coming. Let's see if we can fix my case in the beginning of Dambu. There we go. Hit the rock gap. Jeez, I love these TRP brakes, but they're so loud with these rotors. They give away every time I'm on the brakes. Guys can't know how much I brake. Gotta think I'm fast. I feel like the video kind of tells you how not fast I am. Yeah, hopping over the little inside part of that berm, way smoother. Getting dark in here. Dude, this double, it's so tight, but it's so doable. Oh, that needs a redo. The trail, I mean, not me. Well, I was going to take this way, but there's a wedding. So, I guess we're taking Outlaw. The goal is Tampa. In case you haven't figured out, Tampa is Tempest. Tempest is really just Tempest, but we call it Tampa. Don't ask why. I don't know. Just like Bushwhack, it's Bushwick. Just get with the program, okay? Call that a clear, I guess. Not so much. This section right here is so fun. It's like a roller coaster. All right. Oh, dude. That's basically it. I don't know if we're gonna have a time for another one. We'll see. You know, I was thinking to myself, they close in about 10 minutes, and I still wanted to go re-ride Tempest and then come and hit Salvation again. And I was like, man, you know, with that climb, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And then sometimes, you know, my brain works, and I'm like, oh, why not hit Salvation first? Then you'll have plenty of time, and you can just take your time walking up Tempest and everything. So that's what we're gonna go do. Man, that side hit is tempting. Oh, that was pretty damn good. no brakes. Little brake. Oh. Oh. I'm counting that one. Counting it. That was pretty clean. Angle is a little off, but we got 7 minutes. Take down, boost straight down. Scrub. There's a bug in my goggles. Sweet. It's crawling on my face. And I can't do anything about it. Ugh! It feels gross. Don't go in my eye, sir. Alrighty. Off to Tampa we go. Still got the wedding going on, so Outlaw it is. It's running pretty good, so I can't complain. But I am catching up to Buddy, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna give him a little space. Now that I have 0 momentum, what if I stay right here? Is this better? Oh, I think it is. Dude, I keep casing that. Let's try to get this table. I think that was a clear. Not as clean as I'd like, but whatever. All right, we made a sacrifice to the Tempest gods, if you know, you know. And we gotta go and get this 6 shot first. Look at that. Well, photography, look at that. Gotta do it for the gram. Edit and post, okay. Social media requirements taken care of. Feet on pedals. Pre-hop to the bump. And case the jump. That is never smooth. You know, that table, I don't know. It looks big, but I don't think it's as big as I'm making it out to be in my head. All right, let's see what we got for this one. What do we got? That was awkward. Ah, 50-50. 50. 50. The fatigue has hit, boys. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm by myself. Boys and girls that are watching this, all 50 views that I'm gonna get. Kind of fun just being in the woods by yourself, just talking to yourself. It's a good time. Do recommend. Hit the, one day I gotta just actually clear that. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, Lee. Nope. Ah. Now I'm just tired. Dude, I gotta get those soon. God, this section can beat you up. All right, folks, that is all she wrote. We're calling it a day. Thanks for riding with me today. It's the most riding I've gotten all year. Like, no line, we just laps on laps on laps. So pretty stoked on that. Till next time.